Good morning, children. I hope that you have watched that video of Raman's lesson and which are the videos I have sent. In last class, I have given some comprehension passes question and answers. I think you have answered for them, right? So, and I think that for so many children, it is very interesting, and for some children, it may be confusion, but try to understand, children. It's a science, nothing but science. Okay, now we go for the next part of the lesson. That is, yeah, see here the paragraph. Raman was born on November 7, 1888, at Tiruchirappalli in Tamil Nadu. His father was a college physics teacher. He was a brilliant student right from the start. When Raman passed his matriculation, his parents were keen to send him abroad for higher studies. But on medical grounds, a British surgeon advised them against it, and Raman stayed in the country to do the MA course at Presidency College in Madras. Now it's called Chennai. Okay, children. Now, where was Raman born? Where and when was Raman born? So, Raman was born on November 7th at Tiruchirappalli in Tamil Nadu. Okay, children. Okay. So, what kind of student Raman was? What kind of student Raman was? Raman was a brilliant student because see that his father was a physics teacher. What was his father, children? Physics teacher. Right. And next. So, when Raman passed his matriculation, his parents were very much interested to send abroad for higher studies. But unfortunately, he stayed in the country, okay, because of the doctor, the British surgeon suggested him that atmosphere or environment is not good to his body, so that he stayed in the country, and he completed his MA course as Presidency College in Madras. Okay, some important factors of his life is at the age of 11 he finished his matriculation. Okay, children, at the age of 11 he finished his matriculation. At 15 years of age he earned his BA degree as the class topper, winning gold medals for both English and physics. Okay, children, once again I am repeating that at the age of 11 he finished his matriculation. At 15 years of age, he earned his BA degree as the class topper, winning the gold medals for both English and physics. At the age of 17, he received his MA degree in 1906. 1906. Okay, children. So, that is about his education. Okay, now we go to the next paragraph, children. See here. Science had already made an impression on him, and he began to write research papers for science journals. When he was only 19, he became a member of Indian Association for Cultivation of Science. Meanwhile, respecting his parents' wishes, he took up an administrative job in the finance ministry in Calcutta. His interest in science, however, he did not flag. He used to spend his hours after office in the lab of association, working throughout the night. Okay, children. So science had already made an impression on him. So most probably it has come from his father. At the same time, he too has his own interest, right? So whatever it may be, science had already made an impression on him. Okay, so we see how. In 1921, Raman was working as a professor at the University of Calcutta, and he had been sent as the university's delegate, which was held in London. Okay, children, it was his first trip in 1921 when Raman was working as a professor at the University of Calcutta, and he had been sent as a university's delegate, which was held in London. So, his first research paper on diffraction of light was published in 1906. Most of his time, the leisure time, he used to spend to write journals. Okay, in return, so he observed on his voyage, he observed a glass of water has no color, but a deep sea with the same water is a brilliant blue. Why is this so? So, once again, which is the doubt he had, that is, a glass of water has no color, but a deep sea with the same water is a brilliant blue. Why is this so? So, he immediately began to conduct experiments on board ship using some simple instruments which had with him. So, using simple optical equipment, a pocket sized spectroscope, a pocket sized spectroscope, and a Nicol prism in hand, he studied sea water. Okay, children. Nicol prism allowed Raman to view the water without the influence of sunlight. He described how the sea appears even more blue than usual. So this was observed by him. Okay, and the next one is Raman's second important discovery on the scattering of light. Okay, children, Raman's second important discovery is on the scattering of light. So these two discoveries he made. Okay, and so as soon as he come from England, he started experimenting on these topics. Okay, children, and next. So meanwhile, respecting his parents' wishes, he took up administrative job in finance ministry in Calcutta. Okay, and next, but he did not flag, means he did not give up. So he was very much interested in physics, and he want to prove that what he discovered. So he spent most of the time after the duty hours, after his office hours, he spent most of his time only in lab to work out on these particular things. Okay, children. Okay, once again, you go through the lesson, and if you are having more doubts, you just go for go to ask your science teachers, children, and I'm sharing some of the videos. You just check them, go through them, try to understand that. Okay, children. The next part of the lesson we see in the next class. Okay.